Hello folks, welcome back to our Lean channel. In the previous video, we discussed ways of trending root causes and how to transform RCA data into meaningful information. If you missed that clip, check the links below to catch up. Today, we'll discuss the disposition of the non-conforming outputs or the material review board step in our process. Before we dive into it, please subscribe to stay in touch and be the first to see our new releases. Stay with me because in the end, I will show you how to get a copy of my ebook. As with any step in our process, we start by assigning responsibility and a due date. The following field is the MRB number, which in our process is simply the same as the NCCAR number. The disposition follows. As in many other steps, we use a standard drop-down disposition list. It includes regrade, return to supplier, rework, sort, and reinspect, scrap, suspension, use as revised, and use per the concession. As you may notice, we do not use the notorious use as is disposition because I believe it contradicts common business sense and quality philosophy. Would you drive a car with a flat tire? Would you eat an undercooked steak at a restaurant? Of course not. So why would you do it in business? Way back when I worked in the medical device industry, our NCCAR system did not have a use as is option. If something was out of spec, it was either reworked, scrapped, or the specs were revised and documented. Only then could we use the product that meets the new specification. That's why we don't allow use as is in our NCCAR process. We call it what it should be, use as revised, with a documented DCR record. If you're serious about quality, use as is has no place in a quality management system. The other dispositions are pretty much self-explanatory, so let's move on. In the following section, we comment on 3 ifs. If the disposition is rework, we may need to reference existing or provide a new rework instruction. If the disposition is use as revised, we must document a corresponding document change record, DCR number. The last if is when a customer is involved in disposition and insists on accepting whatever. Debating with a customer has a practical limit. Once you've made your case and they still insist, give them what they want, document everything and move on. Life's too short to argue over a bad product someone wants to accept. The last part of this step is approval. Depending on the risk identified earlier in the process, the cost, or the issue's complexity, we should select the right personnel to approve the disposition. Let's summarize what we covered in this video. Choose and document an appropriate disposition. Document rework instructions. Record the DCR number for use as revised disposition. Describe the details for the under concession disposition. Obtain approvals from the appropriate functions. The next video will discuss action plans to address root causes. We will ensure that our actions correspond with the identified causes. Stay with me. I'll show you how to do it right. As always, check out the free resources on our website. If interested, download a PDF copy of this NCCAR process. The link is below. Want a free copy of my book? Just drop a comment below on how you disposition nonconformities, and I'll send you the download link. Deal? Please like, repost, and subscribe if you find this video helpful. Your support helps us grow the Lean ISO community. Thanks for watching, stay lean, and see you next time.